Well, it's me again. I'm going to open up this here just a little bit, get some light in here. Hey, this is just a real quick thing, folks. The old Dana, or you can call me by my real name, Gordon Bradley. Before we get going, if you'd like to subscribe to me, hit that little bell down there so you know when I have some updates. And also, if I could get some thumbs, some likes, or some conversation, tell me what you think. But, anyways, I've been doing a lot of reading this last few mornings. And it's really blowing my mind. I want everyone to get on when you get a chance. I want you to get on, what you are, on YouTube. I want you to look up Steve Turley, Dr. Steve Turley. It has to be Dr. Steve Turley. I've said this to you before, but I'm going to say it again because things are coming really faster and faster and faster from all the fake news and all the fake polls and all this stuff. Now, listen, when you listen to Dr. Steve Turley, he tells you that the teenage vote, the younger vote, is imploding. There's just nothing there. You just look at CNN just now. There's a huge turnout for younger people. No, it's not. There's not. It's not there. When you hear about Biden's winning here, Biden's winning there, if you really look at the polls, the real ones, Steve Turley will describe it to you and explain it to you better than I can. Biden, I don't know if he may be leading somewhere, but I don't know of any place. He's already lost Florida. He's lost Pennsylvania. Biden has. I believe he's losing bad in Ohio. The thing of it is, I really thought that I heard last night that Joe Biden was pulling all of his ads out of, or operatives or something out of Florida because he's already so far behind. They don't know if he can make it up. I guess traditionally, there's more votes mailed in by the Democrats because they're too lazy to go vote. On election day is when all the Republicans just surge and swamp the voting places. And that's why on election day, when somebody had this much of a lead, boom, they could lose and the other guy win. Because that's when, Republicans, I guess, that's what I've been learning and hearing. So these polls are full of a caca. So don't believe in these polls. But heaven said that I want you to remember, and if you can, remember this, but look at the crowds that Donald Trump is pulling in. Last night they figured, what did he say, 20,000 or 25,000 in Nebraska? In Des Moines, no. And then he went to Des Moines, I think it was. It doesn't matter. Wherever he goes, there's anywhere between 10 and 25,000 people show up. And that doesn't include the people who they stopped from coming in because they can't do it. They're on the other side. And I think Trump said that he put speakers way over in those other fields where people can stand. They can't even see him, but they can hear his speech. And even those are full. That's like people who draw crowds like this aren't losing, won't lose. He will win. Only thing we have to worry about is all those fake ballots that they sent out. I think it was 80 million the Democrats sent out. They're trying every single thing. They're lying through their teeth. I listened to almost every single one of these, protests by President Trump. I know almost everything he says, how he says it. Then you'll see CNN or somebody else will come out with these commercials or whatever you call it, and they'll say something about, this is what Donald Trump said. Well, they had to cut it and snip it and move it to make it sound like that's what he said. And it isn't. I know. I was there. I listened. I heard it. So they're really trying so hard. Their last hope was the Supreme Court. Well, they don't have that. Thank God they don't have the Supreme Court anymore. For 50 to 52 years, it was a Democratic rule, basically. Supreme Court. Everything went to the liberals for 50, I thought they said 52 years. And they are so angry they don't have, that's why you have your abortion. If it was controlled by the Republicans, you wouldn't have it okay to murder babies. But if you ask for forgiveness, God will forgive you. But God help any woman that goes and stands before God with 1 or 2 or 3 or more abortions. That's murder. Murderers, idolaters, all of them will not enter the kingdom of heaven. You better ask for forgiveness, I'll tell you that. But anyways, I just wanted to get on real fast and tell you to stop believing these polls. They're all a bunch of bull. Listen to Dr. Steve Turley. Whether you like him or not, when I first heard him, what the heck, this guy, he's kind of hyper, but he's extremely intelligent. Listen to him. There's a 91% chance from the original polls, this poll company that's been doing it for 120 years. They've never got anything wrong. 2 presidential elections, but a long time ago. They know nothing like Trump or Biden are now. So you can't really count those 2 that they lost, but they give Donald Trump a 91% chance of winning. We'll see. But go to Dr. Steve Turley. Stop believing these polls. Make sure you get out and vote. Vote, vote, vote. Don't send your ballot in. If you've got a ballot and you're not going to use it and you're going to throw it out, don't throw it out till after the election. Burn it. Put it down the garbage disposal or something, because Democrats will be just like the little maggots, the rotten meat. They'll find that somehow and they'll be able to use it against Trump. So don't throw it out unless it's after the election, or burn it, or do something with it, or just throw it away after the election. That way they can't hurt Trumpster with it. All right, the old man getting out of here. Be back on later on. I just want to say that real quick. All right, God bless. Talk to you later. The old man, Gordon Bradley. Make sure you subscribe and like me. Ring that bell. All right, see you.